Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Months of planning, thousands of participants and thousands of patrons expected. As Jamaica observes 64 years of independence on August 6, the iconic Grand Gala returns under the theme United in Celebrating Resilience. Romardo Lyons reports.
From day until night, the nation's largest cultural stage before the cameras start rolling. It's a weeks-long process leading up to Grand Gala, one of the few events packing the stadium outside of sports.
Intense preparation every single day.
Days before, outside resembles a transport center. JUTC buses carrying thousands of participants at a splash of yellow. And inside, the stands partially full for the show before the show. Artistic director Michael Holgate says preparations began months in advance.
So it's madness, but it's beautiful madness. It can seem chaotic from the outside, but we prepare properly and we meet from way ahead of time.
As early as 4 months before. This includes community recruitment across several parishes. The end result, over 1,200 students willing to perform for their country.
JCDC goes into the provision of water and all the necessary things for us to go into the communities, because in the communities now we're working with group leaders who pull together groups of 60 or 100 or 30 from various communities across Kingston and St. Andrew and St. Catherine, pull these groups together. They have to go into their communities. We have choreographers who go and work with them in the communities. After that, they eventually come into the stadium.
A massive honor for those with an interest in creative or performing arts. The youngsters say it's a labor of love, laborious but fulfilling.
It means a lot to me. It's so amazing to be able to perform for a country like Jamaica because we're so resilient and we look about Utalawa and we're just so talented. There are a lot of talented people here in Jamaica. It's very tiring, especially because the sun is very hot now. So the sun is very draining. So we have to rub on our sunscreen, put on a little hat, to cover our face, and it's just so amazing.
Outside of this rehearsal, we have our rehearsal just to perfect what we want to do on the stage. It's a good experience, because certain kids don't get to do what I get to do. So for me, I think it's a privilege and it's an honor to be performing for my country to help, preserve the culture and all of that.
We have group leaders who are essentially responsible for bringing a group together, and then we have marshals. Each group has like 2 marshals, and these marshals are supposed to keep them in line, keep them in order.
Outside of children, there's another 1,800 participants. Drivers, choreographers, members of the JCF and the JDF. Executive Director of the JCDC, Lenford Salmon.
All told, we have perhaps about 3,000 people involved in a production like this. This is by far the biggest production in the entire Caribbean region. There's no other like it, certainly not in Jamaica. We have so many cast members who come together to pull off this epic presentation called the Grand Gala.
So what does the budget look like?
Whilst I don't have a figure to give you today, because I didn't come prepared for that, but it's a massive adventure in expenditure. All of these kids you see here, they're all volunteers. We could never afford to pay them.
So typically we start at 2:30 and go until about 7. Back in the day, it used to be a long affair going from 10 straight until 8, but now we have cut it down to 2:30 to about 7. And it works for us. So hopefully it will be an awesome show this year again, and people will love it.
Days before, we saw a line with people waiting for free tickets stretching for meters in the sun.
Them say anything free not good enough. Why was there a long line in front of stadium for tickets for Grand Gala?
Some might say it's a very brave undertaking given the temperatures recently. Mr. Salmon says it speaks to a growing interest over the decade.
It's really fulfilling to know that what you do, people appreciate and would want to participate as audience. It's a wonderful feeling to have, but it's an awesome responsibility because we can't just sit on our laurels and said, well, we were successful last year, let's just do it again. Not at all, because that is what people will get tired of. So although it's a Grand Gala every year, it's a different show that we put on, and we keep trying to raise the bar.
Romardo Lyons, TVJ News.